Okay, if you are just joining us for the first time in this class, let's talk about the tools you're going to need. We'll do this quick and simple because for those of us that have taken a bunch of this class, you've watched me do this same lecture 5 times now. So, two things that I want you to have access to at the ready. One is some good old-fashioned staff paper. That's the paper with the 5 lines. Have some next to your desk or wherever you're watching this. And a good pencil or pen. Pencil is probably better, so that you can use it to take notes. As you're learning stuff, it's handy to have staff paper and write notes on actual staff paper. It can be much more efficient for you that way. The second thing I want you to have is if you're at a computer, which I guess you have to be watching this class, get this program called MuseScore. Go to musescore.org. Probably right here, right there, musescore.org, and download this program. It's a free program. What it does is it lets us play stuff. Let's add some notes. We can add notes. We can play them back. Oops. Right, we can make chords, we can make whole songs, we can make whole symphonies with this. This is a great program. This falls under what we call music notation software. It lets us notate music, which is to say write it down in traditional notation. That's kind of what we call this, the 5-line staff. Yeah, it's just a great program and it's totally free. I believe it exists for our Mac, PC, maybe even Linux, if that's your thing. Yeah, musescore.org. Get it, install it, launch it, and I'll be using MuseScore throughout this whole class. So you'll be able to see what I'm doing, and you can recreate those things to hear on your own your stuff. The main reason I like using MuseScore is so that you can hear it, right? Like, looking at a bunch of notes only does us so good. You need to know kind of what it sounds like and what the effect is of that thing. So this is a great way to do it. That's it. Those are our main tools: MuseScore software and pencil and paper. Now, in order to get some good staff paper, you can go on Amazon, you can go anywhere, and you can find all kinds of great staff paper. But just to keep things nice and simple and inexpensive, I'm going to give you a PDF of staff paper in the next little segment here. So download that PDF. It's just going to be a blank piece of staff paper. Download that, print off, 10, 15, 20 copies, and keep it next to your desk. That's all you need for staff paper. Just download this thing I'm going to give you and print it so that you have something you can scribble on. If you want to get fancy staff paper, Amazon is great. I like the Archives brand, but there's bunches of different ones. Cool. Okay, so coming up next is your PDF of the staff paper, and then we're going to do a little bit of review.